Hello, thank you for your interest in Cal State Dominguez Hill's MSW program. My name is Camille Henderson. I am a full-time lecturer in the Department of Social Work. I also coordinate admissions and the part-time program option. This video provides a general overview of our program's mission and how we fulfill it. The live information sessions will focus on specifics regarding program options and the admissions process. It is important to watch this video in advance of our live session so that our time together can be maximized. Also, some of the things we have planned during the live session are contingent on your having watched this video. Finally, at the live session, you will have the opportunity to engage with some faculty, staff, and current students. We look forward to seeing you there. Social workers support the improvement of well-being for individuals, groups, and communities, and are committed to doing so by advocating for social justice in a variety of settings. Most social workers work with children, families, and schools. A significant amount of social workers are in the mental health, substance abuse, housing and economic development, hospitals, and public health settings. Social workers can be therapists, nonprofit executives, program managers, grant writers, data analysts, policy advocates, researchers, community organizers, and fulfill many other roles in lots of different settings. A master's in social work is becoming increasingly important in qualifying for many jobs. An entry level social worker can expect to make approximately $55,000 annually. According to salary.com, the average pay range for qualified MSWs in Los Angeles is between $66,000 and $81,000, depending upon years of experience and area of expertise. In 2020, Grad Reports ranked our program number 4 among Master of Social Work programs in California. It showed that our graduates make approximately $60,000 within 1 year after graduation. Our program was among the best MSW programs in California by Best Value Schools, highlighting our affordable tuition rate and remarkable graduation rates. Although the exact cost is subject to change, we are proud to offer a high quality education program with minimal cost compared to other programs. The Council of Social Work Education sets the policy and standards for social work education for approximately 800 social work degree programs nationally. Our program was founded in 2006 and became fully accredited by CSWE in 2010. The program received reaffirmation of our accreditation in 2015 through the year 2022. And we are in the final stages of our reaffirmation process. Our program takes a critical approach to education, scholarship, research, and community practice. We are committed to anti-racism and take an intersectional approach to addressing systems of oppression based on membership in social groups that are historically subjected to oppression, discrimination, and indifference. Our campus is located in a wonderfully diverse urban setting, and we prepare master level social workers to work in settings that reflect the complexities of the communities our program serves. Graduates of our program can expect to professionally and ethically deliver social work practice grounded in analysis, intervention, evaluation, and advocacy, which addresses oppression and structural inequality to ultimately enhance the well being of individuals, families, and communities. Dominguez Hills is the first known CSWE accredited program in the nation to formally adopt critical race theory as its core curricular framework. Our program was founded on the core tenets of CRT: Critical race theory is a progressive academic frame that acknowledges the prevalence of racism in our everyday lives and examines privilege and power that is enabled by structural oppression. We also embrace the complementary framework of intersectionality, which in and of itself is a tenet of CRT. Courses examine the historical underpinnings of racism, how oppression manifests at the institutional level, and the impact on groups whose identities tend to be placed at the margins of society. For instance, socioeconomic status, gender identity, sexual orientation, and citizenship status. So when you come to Dominguez Hills, your exposure to CRT is beyond an article, chapter, or book. It is infused throughout each course in the curriculum through readings, videos, discussions, projects, papers, critiques, and practical application and social work practice through field education. You may be asking yourself, why should I consider getting my MSW at Dominguez Hills? Our program offers a high quality, low cost, advanced professional degree. One of the advantages of being a smaller program is that students receive individualized attention. We take a broader and more relevant approach to social work practice rooted in community based settings. Our faculty is comprised of diverse scholars that each have their own expertise. They have taught in other programs throughout California and the United States and have international reach. Yet, they understand the uniqueness of CSUDH students. Many of our students are first generation college students, come from various backgrounds and identities, and many come from the local surrounding communities. Since its inception, our program has been at the forefront of integrating critical race theory and intersectionality into social work practice. In fact, we are the first. In our experience, we have found that the most successful students have a number of things in common: a desire to work with people, a need to work towards social justice, a practical understanding of what social workers do in the field, finances, and time available to complete the program, an appropriate background to begin master's level work, both academically and in the workplace. Note, legal history is not taken into account during the admissions process. However, if a potential student has a misdemeanor or felony convictions on their record, it may affect the program's ability to place a student in field, and it may prevent the student from becoming a licensed clinical social worker in the future. Two of our faculty members are involved in the National Association of Social Workers California chapter's effort to remove some of the placement and licensure barriers for students with lived experience in this area. Overall, our program has a lot to offer, and we hope that your consideration of both the MSW degree and California State Dominguez Hills helps affirm your choice to pursue this wonderful degree. Our department receives a number of questions from prospective students trying to understand how the application process applies to their unique circumstance. We cannot account for every scenario. However, there are some most frequently asked questions that we are happy to address. For those interested in the part time program option, we recommend applying in early December as there are fewer slots available compared to the full time program. If your GPA, whether cumulative or the last 60 semester or 90 quarter units, is under the preferred minimum GPA of 2.75, you are still eligible to apply. However, we recommend addressing this in your personal statement. Although students who have a GPA below 3.0 are encouraged to take the GRE or graduate record exam. For applicants interested in working in school social work, whether pupil services, an attendance counselor, or a psychiatric social worker, our program has a partnership with other institutions who grant the Pupil Personnel Services Credential, or PPSC, that is required to work in a school setting. The PPS credential is only granted after completion of the MSW degree. However, PPSC students complete their field placement component for this credential while in our program. We also provide up-to-date information and support the PPSC students while in our program so they are prepared to successfully complete the remaining requirements. If you're interested in completing your field internship placement at your place of employment, it is possible to do so, but only with approval from the department. If approved, employment-based placements may only be completed in your specialization year of the program, and your internship role must be different than your current employed role. For full-time students, this would be your second year of the program. And for part-time students, this would be your third year of the program. Like all students in our program, your field supervisor must have graduated at least 2 years prior. Additional requirements will be shared by the field team in the Department of Social Work. Answers to more frequently asked questions are available on our prospective students page at www.csudh.edu/social-work/admissions. We encourage you to familiarize yourself with the contents of the website, download and thoroughly review the program and application guide, and come to the live session prepared to take notes, ask questions, and have a little fun while preparing for the fall application period. See you there.